Hey guys, welcome to my channel. I'm Greg. I'm going to go over some coins that I went over. One of them I'm going to go over Woo Network, guys. Give you guys an alternative account, LF02, also here on Phantom. But first of all, let's go over to the bloodbath over here. You see the S&P 500. The candle's actually right there, guys. Until proven otherwise, I said it could go down to 39.50, and it's making its way down there. Okay, on this 2-hour chart, I think that's a little fourth wave, and you can see the divergence that it's creating down there, the bullish divergence to complete that wave. Now, what's it going to do from there? Well, the market is going to decide that. But I do think there's a possibility of a fake out flat right here, guys. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 5. Okay. You have a good shot that could be going on. There's panic selling going on over there. All the recent news, everything else that's been going on, and the bears are on a rampage. Even on the news, Bloomberg, CNBC. Well, mostly Bloomberg is all that I watch, but CNBC, places like that, guys, and they're pretty bearish. And then there's even guys on Bloomberg putting out rumors that the Fed's going to raise interest rates not 3 more times, but 6. I heard that last night too. So that will change things dramatically. But let's just see what's going on here with the S&P 500. Let this suss itself out, guys. Okay. To me, this is an obvious corrective move this way, guys. Okay. Until it proves to me otherwise, it's something different. All right. That's how I see that right there, like that, guys. DXY is going to continue to trend on up, and I think it is a move. I think this is going to go into March more than likely, guys. It's going to go into March, so there's going to be pressure to the downside probably for the next week or so, well, the 24th or next 5 days, 7 days or something like that. But you have a good shot that this is making a corrective pattern up. Okay, A, B, and then up for maybe a C, something like that, guys. 106, 107 on the DXY is what I'm going to be checking out. And then it could be going back into a long-term reversal, in my opinion, on the DXY. Take a look at the weekly chart in this area. Okay. It's correcting this leg right here, guys. Let me go to a daily chart. I'm going to show you something. The DXY made a 5-wave trek down. Okay. Here it is on the daily. You see how high that's getting in the DXY? And it's taken everything out over there. But this is 1, 2, in my opinion, wherever you put the 3. The 3 could be here, or the 5th or the 3rd. Here's a 4th back down for this 5th right over here, guys. So more than likely, if this DXY is a 5-wave move, okay, then it's correcting it over here to do another one of these over here. Okay, maybe not that big, but something over there, guys. All right, that's how I'm looking at that. And that's getting up nice and high. That's getting up nice and high in the daily to make what? Hidden bearish divergence, taking everything out to correct that leg, guys. Okay, so in the meantime, while it goes up, DXY will be going down. And let's see, it's at 39.50 right now. Let's see if it bounces at 39.50. That's my fib target of, I think it's 1.618 or might be 2.618. Not too sure right now. I took the fibs off at the bottom of my box, but it definitely has some bullish divergence. It's going to bounce right in that area more than likely, guys. But I want to go over some other coins with you. And first off, let me go over Aleph 0, guys. Let you guys know Aleph 0 probably should be a good exit just because the fibs that it hit. Where is Aleph 0? A0. A0 is somewhere in my list. That you probably want to exit out of this one right here, guys. Just looking at this target, alternate bearish count right here, back down right there. And you look at that, it basically hit 1-to-1 almost right on the nose, guys. So that could be a signal for an ABC move. So I would definitely take some off the table. I told you enter into this area. That was a really, really good run for Aleph 0 of 100%. And even though it's coming down, don't count on this thing swinging back up. Okay, that's just my take. But here's the deal over here, guys: is what did it do over there? That's the debate. Is it ABC or is this a 5-wave move? Okay. Could be 1, 2, 3, 4, and then back down for the 5. If it's a 5-wave move, then it could be 5, a big 3, and then a 5, and then a flat. Okay. But it's not the end of the world for a left zero, because if that's the case, and I'm right, you exit out, it'll probably just come right back down to these areas, and you can re-enter in to a left zero, guys, into a nice play over there. And you can see on this swing from April to June. So it was April, May, June. It was just 3 months, and it did that leg. So you could have one over here, okay? Alternate bearish count for that, guys, all right? I'm just saying, exit out up there. Be a really, really good idea, in my opinion. So, not financial advice. So here's the deal. What was the other one I was looking at? Oh, it's Woo Network. Let me go to Woo Network. Where is that? Right here. Yeah, Woo Network, guys, is in the same scenario as a left zero. Okay, this is what I'm talking about with the flat move. You see this move right here? I didn't get into this coin. I was like wondering what exactly kind of wave pattern it was going to be doing, but you see how it did that right there? That's like a 3, 3, and a 5. Okay, that could be your perfect little flat move. I could be wrong about that, but it's always a good idea if you entered in down here 11 cents and roll this up for 2x to exit in this area, because it very well could be some type of massive move over here to swing all the way back down to at least 618, 10 cents, and maybe as low as 7 cents, guys. That's the whole thing. Now, there's a good argument that this whole thing could be the correction right here, guys. So up here, and then it comes back down to this area, and then you have a triple bottom, and then it's out of there. But, I do think you have a good shot that it's at least coming back down to 16, 17 cents, and maybe as low as 11 cents, okay, in that area with Woo Network. It just remains to be seen. Off of this previous leg, it did correct over here, 618, which is pretty shallow correction for a high, a volatile asset like Woo Network. And then it has good fib targets here. And this here. Now, the argument for this is so big compared to this. That's the argument for it. Okay. It could be bullish, but I'm just giving you guys some suggestions, not financial advice. Let's go over Phantom, guys. Okay. Because everybody's getting bearish. And I'm looking at Bitcoin. So here's the deal, guys. Not only that, going over S&P 500 and Bitcoin, basically, if no matter what happens at the end of the day, the point of no return for Bitcoin, in my opinion, is about 20,500. If it maintains 20,500 and it's playing around, just basically going sideways, let me go to Bitcoin with you guys, okay? Let me go to Bitcoin, and 23,000 is what it's at. So here it is in its wave pattern. So basically, these are the areas for Bitcoin you want to be keeping your eye on is, basically these areas. But the point of no return for Bitcoin is basically at 20,300 or 500. Breaking down from that area, guys, that it would be going in maybe some sort of more bigger correction off of that 5-wave impulse, okay? The bearish count, gone over this a few times. I don't really like it. This A and then this B, and this is the C. If this is A and this is B and it's going into a C, this leg should be a lot bigger, guys. A lot bigger, in my opinion, just because of how deep this B wave went all the way down here. I think it's 1.618 on a fib of this leg all the way back down here, which probably means that Bitcoin will be doing a 2.618 up to 30,000, in my opinion. You take a fib, you grab that, and I put it over here. You can see it whiz up. It didn't even hit 1.618 yet. Yeah, so it didn't even hit 1.618 yet for a flat. Yeah, so these would be the targets. 1.618, 27,000, and then 2.618, 38,000 for a massive flat move, guys. Like I said, I don't like the move yet just because of how deep this went. You would expect a way swifter flat move. Most of you guys that follow my channel know about the flats and how they work in cryptocurrencies. He's come down to a 3-wave swing for an A, a 3-wave swing for a B, and then bam, kind of like right here. You see that? A 3-wave swing and an A, a 3-wave swing and a B, and then bam. Okay. So that's kind of, and cryptos they're more dramatic. They're more dramatic. Okay. So, but you can't rule out that they might be right, that it might be a flat right there. Okay, guys. So that's the deal with that. And what's going to be going on with Bitcoin and breaking down at 20,500. So keep that in the back of your mind when you're looking to go into any other cryptos, guys. So here's the deal with Phantom, guys. All right. What is the count on Phantom? That's a good question, guys. Because this right here is a wave that Phantom made, okay? A 5-wave sequence right here. The issue is back here. And from what I understand, there's some data that's missing back here. And then you have the RSI back here over in this correction. And then you have a wave sequence over here for Phantom that is basically more or less the same from here to here, kind of like the here to here. So it's very difficult to suss out Phantom right now. But with this wave pattern that it made, it was a 3-wave and a 3-wave, and coming back down here to hit 2.618 on the nose, and then coming right to the fourth wave, previous fourth wave dip target, which, by the way, there's a flat. This is a flat move in there, guys, if you can believe it. It went A, B, down here, boom. It's a corrective move and swung it back down here, okay? And this right here is a very good signal with those targets, okay? So I've said in previous videos, I haven't gone over Phantom recently, that you have a good shot that Phantom is going into a 5th wave, guys. Just going to have to see what Phantom's doing in that correction. You can see right now, just based off the weekly chart, that it looks like a really nice 1, 2, 3, 4. It'll go up for a 5. You know, this is if you go down, if Phantom gets down to like say 42 cents or maybe even as low as like 40 cents or something like that, you know, you could have a 5th wave target on Phantom of, let me check that out real quick for you guys. A 5th wave target on Phantom of, let's say, what did it get up to, 67? And then, wait a second, let me come all the way down to the 2nd wave. Just a second, guys. Let me redo that. I want to get the 1st wave, get off the 1st wave that it did on this weekly, just get an idea. So it already went up to 2.618. So an extended 3rd wave. I'll just go beyond that wave right there. So let's check that out. I got to look at a different method on the weekly chart, because it extended 3rd wave back down. Let's say that's 4th wave corrected right there. So you'd be looking at about 75 to 80 cents potentially. And yeah, 75 to 80 cents for Phantom. So you could have that swing right there, guys, on Phantom. So you're looking at just like from there to there, like another 77% on Phantom, guys. So Phantom, once it's done there, okay, once it's done there, what you're going to want to see with Phantom is it comes up and it completes that 5th wave right there, guys, up to 75 cents. And you're going to want to see a nice 3-wave swing right back down to where it probably is now the 40 cents area, and it'd be able to go into that wave just like that, guys, okay? That's what I would be checking out. I've been looking at Phantom as doing a bearish sequence, guys, and right now it's not making too much sense to me. You very well could get this ABC move out of it. So where it did a 335 and it hit 1.618 on the nose. So you see the uncertainty in the market of what it did right there. So, but the thing is, it's not complete. It doesn't look complete to me. You know, 3, 3, 5. You know, that's the bearish count. But at the same time, with this flat move, you can clearly see right here, 3, 3, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, and then it came down in this messed up move that it did right here, guys. That's how I'm looking at that with Phantom. This is the 3rd wave to here. That's a 5th of the 3rd. Swing back up into a 4th, and then come down that junky 5th, okay? And then as off in this area for Phantom, okay? So keep this bearish one in the back of your mind back here. But like I said, it's not done with the whole wave sequence. I don't think. I think it's stuck in a 4th wave right now, and it's got one more shot, and then it'll correct back down. So basically, more or less, if you're bullish on Phantom right now, it's like up into a move, and they could be right in this area for a little period of time, guys. Okay, just like so. But other than that, just going over Bitcoin. So here's the thing with Bitcoin too, guys, is that if Bitcoin, here's what you want to check too with Bitcoin. If you see Bitcoin hanging out kind of like sideways for a period of time, kind of like in this area, right? Up in here, and it just kind of hangs in here. Even if it comes down to 21.6 and it's kind of like in this area, just going sideways, and the longer it spends in there, guys, it's really, really bullish for Bitcoin, in my opinion. Okay. Just doing sideways action right in this area. Okay. Especially with the dump going on with the SPX. And look at that. You see what it hit 39.48, 39.48. Let's see what it's going to master there. People are selling, they're selling and selling. They're panicking. They watch CNBC and Bloomberg, and those guys told them, like I watched it last night, and the guy actually said, I went looking for it online. I couldn't find it, that they're thinking about doing 6 interest rate hikes. And that will change things. Don't get me wrong. That will change things, guys. So if you see that with Bitcoin going sideways in this area, that would be a really, really, really good signal for Bitcoin and not breaking down too much beyond 21.5. Okay. That would be a really, really good signal over here for Bitcoin, guys, in my opinion. A bullish signal. Okay. And getting itself go. So here, I'm going to show you something. I was looking over here. You check this out over here, right? So check this out. I'm going to show you guys something. These double tops. So they're up there at a double top. And you can see right here. Look at this. You see this right here? Right there. Double top. You see? It went up and went down. And then it just came down right here. Stayed in that area. And then boom, it got out of there. That's not a good example because it's in a third wave. You know, try to use the first wave for that wave is what I would do. Somehow try to use first wave. But you can see, you know, sometimes they come into these corrections, you know, like right here, that point to that point. Okay. You can see kind of like a double top, kind of like right there, double top, and they go in. And you very well could be in a similar scenario right over here, guys, because, you know, at the top right up here, they're talking about that double top right there, right there. Okay. And it could come swing up and keep coming down just like this over in this area and then get out of there, guys. And you want to check it in the RSI too. Check it down here in the RSI. If it stays sideways, okay, it stays sideways and you see a bleed over here, you want to see a bleed. It starts bleeding like this and it stays sideways. It might even swing back down, okay, and it just bleeds off. That's going to be really, really bullish for Bitcoin, guys. Okay, that's what I'd be checking out with it on the kind of like Gala. Kind of like Gala, guys. Let me go over Gala real quick with you too. Because Gala is a real popular coin. I like Gala too. You know, Gala is a really, really good coin. So here, Gala on its chart, you see, Gala's wave sequence was right here. I think it ended right here. It's a 3-3, and it's coming down. I think it's trying to roll over and get back down to these areas to that previous fourth wave of 0.037, guys. That's what I'm thinking right there. Boom. It's coming down ever so gently. It's telling you the momentum is slowing up. The momentum is slowing up. Gala's not setting up for a dump, at least not yet. So let me check this out. I'll go to a 4-hour chart. I'll show you right here. Checking this out. So we can go, if Gala breaks the low, then we got more, we have more data, what it's doing over here, okay? So like over here, this could be a flat. So ABC. All right. I was wondering if that was a flat because it went up so good. Some people got excited. Oh, look at Gala, right? That's what flats do. Fake out flats, kind of like this one. A 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Boom. You see fake outs. Okay. Because I do think that could be a fake out, guys, in the S&P 500. You know, when the bears are so confident and they're so sure of it, you know, when you get overconfident, that's like a bad sign for trading. Like you're just so confident. Like, oh, confident. I'm pretty confident. You want to get pretty confident, but you want to be like, you should have a feeling of like, hey, you know, you should be like, what's that word? I'm trying to think of a word for it, but you know what I mean? You're like, wait a second, this is, you know, this can't be quite right. You know, it's like you're overconfident. It like goes backwards for you, but ABC. So you got 1, 1, 2, and then this could be the third lowest peak in the RSI, swung back up into that flat. And look at this RSI now. That is telling me it's a flat. And it went so high up there. So ABC, and it came back up here and touched it. Okay, so you have a good shot. What it's doing is this move. Okay, so you go like go like this, coming down in this diagonal type move, like diagonal or wedge type move, kind of like this. Kind of like that, guys. What I'd be checking out with Gala. something like this, and boom, 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 in that pattern. And if it breaks that low, it could be, well, this is coming down in 5-2 right here. Okay, I'm not so sure about that one, but anyhow, let's go over here. Gala, 1, 2, 3, 4, and then maybe it's just going to ever so gently finally get down there into that area, just like that, guys, just like that. Okay, and then over here it ended right there. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Okay, okay. A lot of people think this is the end of Gala right here, and it could be, but I don't think so, guys. You see that move? What does that move look like? You see that move right there? 1, 2, boom. It's a flat. It's ABC. There's no divergence. Here, I can go to 45-minute. See if there's any divergence on the 45-minute. You see, there's no divergence. So if it's a 3-wave move, you should have divergence like this, or a 5-wave move. You should have something that looks like this. Boom, boom. And you don't. You don't. You have a 3-wave move. It's a flat. A, B, boom, C. Okay? So let me go back out to a 2-hour chart. Check this out right here. Clean that up. So you have it finished right there. So you see that move? That move here's a good example of showing you that. You see that move? There's the 3rd wave peak. There's your higher peak. There's your divergence. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Probably ended right there. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. And here's your 5 over here. 1, 2, 3, 4. It may be able to drain down for a 5. Right in this area, guys. That's what I'd be checking out with Gala. So then you got your move like this. A, B, and then a C, somewhere over there. Somewhere over there like that. Okay. Don't count my thing right here. Okay. I just have that right there. These things, they always do some weird stuff. It's over here. And then you're like, oh, what did it? It's going bullish again. You fake me. And then it comes right back down over here. And then, your C wave ends like this. It does some weird stuff usually like that, guys. You know how this stuff goes, man. Never goes according to plan. It never goes according to plan. But that's how I'll be looking at it with Gala, guys. So Gala, man, I mean, Gala's telling me that the cryptocurrency market has more upside. Gala right here. This is either A, B, C. Unless Gala completes this ABC and then it goes into another, ABC and then another, ABC like that. It could do something like that and it stays in there for a long time. But you don't want to hope for that because then you're like in a sideways correction for, how long did this take? Let's say Gala is going to end in my black mark. Let's say Gala will end in my black mark, right? So here's Gala. It started right there. 13th of January and ends over here. 9th of March. 9th of March, right? So almost 2 months. And then it's going to go into another one. So that'll be your X wave. And it's going to do another one of these over here. So like this will take till, end of March for the X wave, right? 2 weeks maybe for the end of March. And then you got April going into May now. And it's still stuck over here. And then, you still will get this. You still get this. A, B, and then C. But if it does do that, that's going to tell me it's more like an ABC move rather than an impulse move. If it ends there, it'll be impulsive. If it keeps going and going and going, more than likely it'll be some sort of B wave, guys. Okay. But you'll still get that move over there. It'll just be this size. It'll be like this. You'll get that move over there with Gala. Your A and say your B goes to right there. You'll get your move from like basically 4 cents up to 12 cents, more or less. If you made it all the way to the end, do me a huge favor, drop a like, hit the subscribe button. Peace.